performance pieces, as well as these posters, which are for sale. I commissioned Maricopus, Helen She Will Sing, Slimmy Siga, Said Harry, and then I also submitted one. They're demotivational internet posters, so they're about sort of getting offline. They are for sale. Almost all the proceeds, except for the amount it costs us to print them, go directly to the artist. So we are not really taking a cut of it. Social Media Breakup Coordinator is a project I did that sort of ruminates on why are we online, and what are the different kinds of pain that we feel sort of living our lives equally online as we do offline. From this premise that like online life is very much real life. So what does it feel like to have someone maybe sort of ghost you or give you like the digital cold shoulder, but they haven't unfollowed you yet on a platform? Are they mad at you? Was there just like a glitch? Are they not seeing you because of the algorithmic timeline? Or is it like a very active but passive thing that they're doing by not engaging with you? And this kind of anxiety is a real emotion. So how do we have deeper conversations around what it sort of means now to be highly social creatures on the internet? So Social Media Breakup Coordinator is kind of like TaskRabbit therapy service I set up, where you have to book time with me online. It's $15 for 15 minutes. It doesn't go any less and doesn't go any longer, to work through any issues or questions you have about being a digital person. Yeah, and so we've had some talks this week about things like Tumblr and Tumblr's policy around removing porn. We've had conversations about like the emotional labor of editing Wikipedia, and I'm really excited to also have Faye present her work. Yeah. I think that's what I got.
Cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that introduction, Caroline. So thank you all for coming. My name is Faye. Hey. Lots of familiar faces here, lots of unfamiliar faces. So I'm going to be reading and performing a new version of this piece that I've been working on for like the past year or a year and a half, called Build the Love You Deserve. And it's my relationship with this robot, which is underneath the curtain. And it's taking all kinds of different forms, but it's very interactive in the sense that there's a lot of audience participation. And it is because I come from a design background, and in a way I'm doing research right now about what people actually feel about this sort of future. So that's when I ask you, if you have an opinion, please write it down and read it out loud for us. But I'm trying to weave it into this like narrative of sorts. So please let me know if you can't hear me. And I will be calling up 1 or 2 volunteers later, so please get ready to jump up and be with the robot in communion. All right, so it's still a working draft, so there might be a few kinks and technical errors, which is typical of the day. All right, so feel free to like make sounds too. It's like watching Rocky Horror Picture Show at a movie theater. Like you can just don't throw things at me, but you can do almost anything else. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm great. Things are going really well. Unemployment is great. My obese cat is great. The plants, or what's left of them, is everything's great. Yeah, I mean, no, not really. I'm capital L lonely. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know, a while. That whole thing about the cobwebs, the desert, the skeleton at the bottom of the well, that's all true. Do I ever go on Craigslist? No, God, no. Yeah, I'm not as adventurous as you, okay. Oh, well, should I? I mean, if you had good luck on there. Good one, okay. No, I have toys. I mean, it just doesn't feel as good or, as real. Yeah, they're fine, but yeah. Are you kidding? I try. I go out all the time. I'm drinking so much $5 Tecate and tequila that my gut is getting bigger than my boobs. And then I'm like, what is wrong with my boobs? Why won't guys just look at me or look at them or whatever? Do I have to hold them at gunpoint or something? No, I'm not turning into those guys on Reddit. Like we women, we don't go murdering rampages when we don't get what we want. Okay, hold up. I'm lying down. Let me put you on speakerphone, friend.
Yeah, so as I was saying, there's these silver pillars on Reddit, and they think humanity is doomed anyway. And we might as well give our genitals and all of our orifices to the superior robot race. Right? This robot race they're all buying is going viral. You can build your own boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever floats your boat in 10 hours.
Yeah, okay, I've got all the time.
Well, you're much more fun when you're gotten laid.
Whoa, excuse me, that's just rude and unfair.
I'm kind of kidding, but you've been a little crazy. You deserve some great quality vanilla robot sex.
Yeah, I'm not getting a giant expensive vibrator. That's the kind of shit that doctors and esteemed male thinkers made women think in the 19th century. Women who thought they had hysteria would go and manually get massaged to orgasm by doctors.
You know what I mean? Well, save some of that Tecate money and roll up your sleeves.
Look, it's not even about the sex. The no sex thing is needing to pee and holding it in for so long that after a while all you feel is this dull throb. And then when you finally get to pee, it hurts. I'd rather feel the dull throb than the sharp pain, I don't know, there's just I just have a lot to give, a lot of love. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that. Alright, it's late, I'm going to bed. God, I can't believe I'm doing this. reddit.com/r/the silver bullet. Okay, what does Dilbert's dad, Adam Scott, have to say? I know this is a channel about robotic love, but I just want to talk about Islam for a second. Excuse the off-topicness. Now, let's compare our matriarchy that we pretend is a patriarchy with the situation in a Daesh-held territory. That's what a male-dominated society looks like. It isn't pretty. The top-ranked men have multiple wives, and the low-ranked men either have no access to women or they have sex with captured slaves. While I'm being politically incorrect, let me describe to you the mind of a teenage boy. Our frontal lobes aren't complete. We don't imagine the future. Our bodies want sex more than we want to stay alive, literally. Lonely boys tend to be suicidal when the odds of future female companionship are low. So if you're wondering how men become cold-blooded killers, it isn't religion that's doing it. If you put me in that situation, I can say with confidence I would sign up for suicide bomb duty, and I'm not even a believer. Men like hugging better than they like killing, but if you take away my access to hugging, I would probably start killing, just to feel something. I'm designed that way. I'm a normal boy, and I make no apology for it. Wow, okay. So, let's see, what does user let me servo you 1988 have to say about this?
I have so many complicated thoughts related to this from Showbits. Does gender change my perception of what is more acceptable? Like a woman with a male bot, I'm way more pro that than the Showbits male to fembot scenario. Mainly, I think worry about power and agency and and our relationships to those words.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I get that. All right, what about this guy, Johnny 5? What does Johnny 5 have to say?
I guess I'm pretty conflicted, but I would say yes, but under really specific circumstances. I'm realizing that I'm saying this now, assuming that the robots have some sort of intelligence. My questions would be, can the robots say no? Do they have autonomy over their own design and their future? It feels gray and a little weird because in some way it's like a god dating its creation in a way, which I guess many kind of have, thinking about it now. But I don't want to be the one to shut down love as long as it hurts no one.
That's really sweet. I really vibe with that. I'm being convinced now. What about luckiest human girl alive?
Well, if one of the parties can't love, is it love? I would think human robot love is not applicable.
Scrolling. Does anyone else who doesn't have a username have anything to say? Okay. Build the love you deserve. Gabriel 2052. My name is Gabriel 2052 and I was built to please you. What? That's so stupid. Okay, but 21 days of bliss or your money back. That's a guarantee most humans can't make you. Yep, got that right. If he breaks your heart, don't worry because it's not you, it's our algorithm. Send him in for a memory wipe and he'll be as good as new. We ship Gabriel 2052 in a very discreet box, so if you need to break up with him, the whole neighborhood won't find out about it. Wow, this is really, I mean, here goes nothing. Ding dong! Okay, it's here, it's here. Oh my god, I can't believe it's real. Cool, okay, so I guess to set this bad boy up, I just need to assemble all his parts. 10 hours, right? I mean, I got 10 hours, don't have a job or anything. Oh, shit. That always happens. Okay. Doing a great job. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty easy. Who is the lucky husband, huh? Wow, I did all of this? I can't believe it. Okay, now I input my preferences. Morning person or night person? Definitely morning. Sweet talk or dirty talk? I'll leave that one for now. Cry during sappy movies? Yep. And it comes with a tutorial video? All right. Now I know you've all been really excited about our new product, and I'm going to demo it for you all right now. We're going to go from 0 to love in 60 seconds. All right, can I get a volunteer? Come on, get a volunteer. Yes, okay, great, lovely. Step on up, step on up. Yes! Okay, can we get a round of applause for our beautiful and brave volunteer here? Okay, I know that, you don't know this, and I know this, but Gabriel could just, pop out your eyeballs.
Oh, God.
Or worse, upload himself into your brain and do all sorts of regrettable things. Just kidding. I mean, he's not really that advanced yet. So what's your name?
Georgia.
Okay, Georgia, so we're going to program some behaviors into our beautiful Gabriel 2052. Just feel his big, strong arms. There you go, just squeeze them. Yes, that's right, Georgia.
Slightly warm.
Slightly warm. Yeah, that's all part of the design. So, what kind of behavior do you want to program into Gabriel?
Affection.
Affection. Okay, how do we show affection?
Through touch.
Through touch. Very good. Very good. This is a elementary question a little bit, but not everyone knows that we communicate through touch, right? All right. So we have this very user-friendly app. One app per arm.
It's okay.
No, it's great. It's unshatterable. So yeah, as I was saying, one phone per arm. So if you want 2 arms, you get 2 phones. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Very easy. All right. So all we gotta do now is just connect our arm and look, it's connected. All right, and I'm moving it around. Cool. All right. So this is how you do it. You click on this button, create actions. And then you say add action, and then here it's giving you numbers about like where the motor is sitting. So go ahead and just like feel free to move the arm around. Okay, not yet. Okay. Now, okay, move it one step to where you want it to show you affection. All right, good. Okay, all right. So now let's do the next step.
Is it turn this way?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is PG TV, so please nothing naughty.
Kind of at a bad level.
Yeah. Or a great level, All right, now the third step.
It's just gonna get non-PG-13.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll have the people censor it or something. Okay, cool. All right, how many? Maybe one more. Okay, give me 1 second. Here we go. Yep. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute.
Small PG-13.
All right. Okay, so let's see it in action. Yeah. All right. Now put your face up to it. Look at all that love. That's right. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Georgia. Let's get another round of applause. Okay, so now the moment that you've all been waiting for. I am so excited to offer everyone in the audience an early version of Gabriel 2052. Woo! Soon, in a few months, we'll have a sneak preview into our new line of products, surrogate babies and deceased parents. Thunderous applause! Yay! You get the love you deserve. You get the love you deserve. Everyone here gets the love they deserve. I love my job. It's such a rush. Whoa, okay, I didn't expect to see that video in a tutorial. That's really weird. Well, that seems pretty easy. Good thing Gabriel comes with 2 mobile phones, or I just have 2 mobile phones. So let's see what's available with the factory settings. It says that he's smart and he can learn what I like pretty quickly. All right, so I guess I stand here. And then, I've programmed, I'm using factory settings and so there's 2 phones, right? One is, okay, this one goes with this. And then this one goes here. So I connect it, yeah. Okay, and then, okay. All right, so now if I want to be hugged, and I guess I do this. Oh, wrong one. Well, I can sleep really well now. Whoa. Okay. It's going to take some time to get used to this product. Okay. That's very sweet. Thank you. Okay. All right. Day 5. I feel fat and elegant, wasteful next to his precise lines. I feel weird admitting this to myself, but there's something sensual about flesh pressed to plastic, or metal in this case. He's not as cold as I'd imagined against my body. He warms quickly. I feel somehow oddly closer to myself, and not only because his parts are probably made in China like me, but I built him, me, someone who's never built a thing in her life. What can I do for you? Tell me what you want. Let me give it to you. Of course, I'm just talking to myself. Day number 8. Could I love you? Love, I think that's maybe going a little bit too far. Could I appreciate or want to care for you? Maybe that precedes the whole business of loving. Day 10. Last night he was acting weird, like really distant. I was hurt by it. So I'm, halfway through the 21 days. Maybe his software knows it's at the the halfway mark and the company's trying to hook me by having him play hard to get. So that I'll try to keep him. Oh no, I'm too smart for that. Wait, that sounds pretty awful. Have I thought that way about another person? But wait, people can be really that manipulative. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, thank you for calling the Gabriel 2052 help hotline. What can I do for you today?
Oh wait, I give you my script.
Want to share it?
Yeah. Oh, come up here. Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Let me answer the phone again.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, thank you for calling the Gabriel 2052 help hotline. What can I do for you today?
Operator.
Yes, speaking. How may I help?
I said operator.
Miss, you are speaking to a person.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
Transferring you to the next available human representative. Due to our high call volume, I expect a 60-second wait time. Beep, 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 beep,
Beep, beep, beep.
Hello, how may I help you?
I think there's something wrong with me. I don't think I can live without Gabriel.
Yes, that's correct. There's something wrong with all of us. In fact, you're my 567th caller this month proclaiming exactly that. It's not uncommon for our customers to feel as if they've fallen victim to today's technological Stockholm Syndrome at first, before the feeling becomes a sort of euphoric acceptance of the bliss we can offer you. He can and will be whatever you want him to be. He doesn't have an option. Unlike humans, he doesn't say no. He has no self-doubt. He thinks he's perfect, which makes him ready and able to love you however you need. You can always expect Gabriel to tell you the truth. Elaborate lies are not part of his programming. Though, if you notice him lying about anything, you should send him back for repairs right away.
but wait, hold on a second. What if I want him to lie? Like, that's what people do, they lie, They want it to feel real. And what if I want him to say no? There's not a single person out there who doesn't lie once in a while, say no, fight back,
Yeah, we've learned through the years that no one actually wants to be rejected. But hey, if that makes you feel like a more moral person, then yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, well, thanks for your help. Really, thanks for your help. Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Hey. Sorry, I had a weird customer experience. Customer service experience. Oh, yeah, I got a new toaster. What? Wait, am I dating my toaster? Oh my god, no, come on. Yeah, no, well, thanks, I appreciate it. I don't think it's that bad that I need to date a toaster, but I'm glad I have your eternal approval for future possible states of depravity. No, I actually started seeing someone. Yeah, we met, like at the grocery store. Like, it's so rare. Like the whole two people reaching for the same melon at the same time kind of thing. Yeah, it's crazy. That kind of thing never happens anymore. Yeah, he's great, very attentive, super reliable. The sex is really nice. Yeah, my one complaint is that he's a little robotic sometimes. How? I mean, just, like, monotone? Oh, does he treat me well? Yeah, he does whatever I ask. But I can never really tell what he's thinking. He's a little hard to read. Oh, you're all going out of town together? I mean, I can ask, but he's pretty busy. He works weird hours. Yeah, okay, gotta run. I'll talk to you later. Good night. Day 17. You know what your problem is? It's not anyone else, it's you. Why can't you just give yourself the freedom to love the way you want? Why can't you just accept yourself? Because you don't know who you are. You're looking to be defined by what you're missing. You're never going to get that answer because what's missing will always be missing or will always keep changing. Day 20. Tonight is the last night. I haven't made up my mind yet about what to do. I read Rebecca Solnit's article, Men Explain Lolita to Me. She says, you don't get to have sex with someone unless they want to have sex with you. Which is, if we say without any gender pronouns, sounds extremely reasonable. You don't get to share someone's sandwich unless they want to share their sandwich with you. And that's not a form of oppression either. You probably learned that in kindergarten. And then Amiya Srinivasan says in Does Anyone Have the Right to Sex? Who we have sex with and how is a political question. There are, of course, real risks associated with subjecting our sexual preferences to political scrutiny. We want feminism to be able to interrogate the grounds of desire, but without slut-shaming, prudery, or self-denial. Without telling individual women that they don't really know what they want, or can't enjoy what they do in fact want within the bounds of consent. But there is a risk, too, that repoliticizing desire will encourage a discourse of sexual entitlement. Talk of people who are unjustly sexually marginalized or excluded can pave the way to the thought that these people have a right to sex, a right that is being violated by those who refuse to have sex with them. That view is galling. No one is under an obligation to have sex with anyone else. And this, of course, is what Elliot Rodger, like the legions of angry incels who celebrate him as a martyr, refuse to see. On the now defunct Reddit group, a post titled, "It Should Be Legal for Incels to Rape Women," explained that no starving man should have to go to prison for stealing food, and no sexually starved man should have to go to prison for raping a woman. This is a sickening false equivalence, which reveals the violent misconception at the heart of patriarchy. The moment their unhappiness is transmuted into a rage at the women denying them sex, rather than at the systems that shape desire, their own and others, they have crossed a line into something morally ugly and confused. And whereas you can quite reasonably demand that a group of children share their sandwiches inclusively, you can't do the same with sex. What works in one case will not work in the other. Sex isn't a sandwich, and it isn't really like anything else either. There's nothing else so riven with politics and yet so inviolably personal. For better or worse, we must find a way to take sex on its own terms. I like that article. I hadn't programmed Gabriel to have sex with me, even though I told my friend I did. But just feeling his arms moving next to me and over me is enough. I don't think that sex is synonymous with love, and sex isn't easy to get sometimes, but love is even harder. And the kind of imagination it takes to project non-existent feelings onto another being is more dangerous than imagining someone else touching me while I touch myself. But does that mean love isn't political? Am I a delusional idiot for thinking this thing feels anything for me, or feels anything at all, really? It doesn't have a choice. I want someone to choose me. What we take for granted has to first be granted to us, right? And what is Gabriel asking me to be entitled to? So, what do I deserve? Do I deserve my money back? I mean, maybe that's the worst part. There isn't a dollar amount to what I've experienced, and getting that part back really won't undo my feelings. Thank you. Yeah, thanks again for coming, everyone, and feel free to come have the Gabriel Arm experience. We're open for business, all day. Yeah, thank you.
Also-